Hello friends. Here is the classical question where of quadratic equation where question says the number of the solution of the equation x square minus 5 mod x plus 5 raised to power x square minus 11 mod of x plus 30 equals to 1. Okay. So what is the thought process here? If we look into this question, what we should be thinking that here this part, which is the LHS part, has to be equal to 1. How I can get this as a 1? So as you are aware that in class 7 we have learned that integer raised to power 0 is equal to 1, where I cannot be equal to 0. This is the first case. The second case is 1 raised to power any integer is equal to 1. Okay. The third case is minus 1 raised to power even number is going to give me also 1. These are the only three cases by which you can get 1s. This we have already learned in class 7. Okay. And this question has come in previous years of IIT JEE. So we are going to see how this is getting used here. Okay. I am erasing it just due to the constraint of the space. Make a note of it. Okay. Now the first case, where I am going to check integer raised to power 0. Okay, so this part, that is the power part, that is x square minus 11 mod of x plus 30 has to be equal to 0. Okay, so from here, if I replace mod x with y, then I can say that y square is equal to x square. Why we can say this? See, this is a positive number. Positive number square will be always a positive number. So we can say it as a y square. This is square x, mod x square is equal to y square. So we are going to replace with y. This equation will become y square minus 11y plus 30 equals to 0. Now, if we do the middle term split, we know that this 30 can be written as 6 into 5, which is 30, and 6 plus 5, which gives me 11. So I can apply the middle term split here. So this will become y minus 6 into y minus 5. This equals to 0. So from here I get y is equal to 6 and y is equal to 5. These are the two values which we get here. Now this y is mod x, so I am going to tell that mod x is equal to 6 and here mod x is equal to 5. So from here we get plus minus 6, from here we get plus minus 5. So we got 4 solutions, but these 4 solutions, these 4 values basically, I have to put it in the second equation, that is in the base. Why I have to do that? I have to do this because 0 raised to power 0 is not defined, is undefined, right? So while we found the solution, we have to check this part also here. So let us do it here. If I put 6, okay, so x square becomes 36 minus 30, that is plus 6, and plus 5, that comes to be positive number. This is not equal to 0 at 6. So we can say that x square minus 5 mod x plus 5 is not equal to 0 at x is equal to plus minus 6. We have checked it. So this is definitely one of the solution. Now we have to check for the 5 and minus 5 also. So if we put 5 here in place of x, this becomes 25 minus 5 into 5, that is again 25. So this 25 minus this 25 get cancelled, plus 5. So this is a positive number. Okay. For minus I am not checking, you can check it. Okay. So from here I get solution as minus 5 also. So for the case 1, I got 4 solution. Okay. Now we will look into the case 2. What was our second case? First case we have done is that I raised to power 0. Now we are going to check the second case. What we are going to check? Sorry. Here we have to check. We have checked is 1. 0 part we have checked it. Now we have to check the second part. Second part which we are going to check is that 1 raised to power any number integer will, or any number real number will give me 1. So this is the second case we are going to check it here. So let us put this equation, the base equation, that is x square mod x plus 5 equals to 1. Okay, this is the second part. Okay, now we are going to do the same replacement which we have done earlier, that is mod x I am going to put as y. Okay, so it will become y square minus 5y plus 5 equals to 1. So this equation will be converted into minus 4 equals to 0. That is y square minus 5y plus 4 equals to 0. So this equation I can say y minus 4 y into y minus 1 equals to 0. I did the middle term splitting. Y I did it. 4 can be written y 1 into 4 and 5 can be obtained 1 plus 4. So I can apply the middle term. So I have applied it. So from here again I got y is equal to 4 and y is equal to 1. So I can say mod x is equal to 4 and mod x is equal to 1 from these two. So from here I get the solution plus minus 4 and from here I get the solution plus minus 1. Okay, so from here also I am getting 4 solution. Do we need to check this part also that it is 0? Not necessary. The reason is that if 1 raised to power 0, if we are doing it, then also it becomes 1. Okay, so that is the reason I am not checking the second part. Now we will go for the third case. What was our third case? Third case was that we need to have minus 1 in the base and in the power we are going to have the even number, right? So third case was this even number. Okay, this becomes 1, correct? Nothing wrong in this. Okay, so let us put the base part first. X square minus 5 mod x plus 5 equals to minus 1. Okay, if I put y mod y x is equal to y, then I can say y square minus 5y plus 5 equals to minus 1, correct? Now I can convert it into minus 5y plus 6 equals to 0. 6 can be written as 2 into 3 or 3 into 2 and 5 here is 2 plus 3. So we can apply the middle term factorization, middle term split here. We will do it, it will become minus 2 minus 3 into 0. So y comes to be 2 and y comes to be 3. So from here mod x is equal to 2 and mod x is equal to 3. So x is equal to plus minus 3 and x is equal to plus minus 2. Now we need to check that this has to be even, right? So I have to put it. Where I have to put it? I have to put in the power. So what is the power here? X square minus 11 mod x plus 30. This we have to check whether it is even at 2, minus 2, 3 and minus 3. Then we can say which all the solution exist. Let us start putting one by one. 2, x is equal to 2. So when we put x is equal to 2, it becomes 4 minus 22, which is an even number, plus 30. So as you can see here, this is even, this is even, this is even. So addition of and subtraction of the even number will always lead to me what? To an even number. I am not going to calculate it. Okay. So this will definitely give me even number. If I put minus 2, then it will become 4, then again minus 22 plus 30. This will also give me even number. But when we put odd number, that is the 3 here. So as we have observed earlier, we can say that this will become 9, that is an odd number. This is again an odd number, okay, because 11 into 3 is going to give me 33 plus 30. Okay, so odd number minus odd number plus even number will give me again an even number, right? Because odd number subtraction leads to even number, that we already knew, right? This is another concept which we have already learned in class 6. Okay, so from here we are getting all together, in case 3 also we are getting this 4 solutions. So total number of solution is 12. This is the total number of. So from this what we have learned is, using the concept of class 6 and 7, also we can solve the some of the toughest questions which comes in MBA exams also, in IIT JEE advanced questions also. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.